And good evening. Welcome to today's episode of Rupkatha. I understand that in these trying times, it is very difficult to celebrate anything. But in life, we do need to celebrate our achievements. Every small thing needs to be registered, every small thing needs to be celebrated. Hence, today we are here to celebrate the success of one of our students, Piyush Raj, who has secured a huge placement, rather a great placement in TCS Prime. Let us let us allow him to share his journey with us, and we believe that you all can get more and more knowledge from your seniors and get inspiration from them. You also can do it. Please welcome Piyush Raj.
Thank you.
Piyush, let me first congratulate you on your success and to tell us what is going on in your mind right now. How are you feeling? And how does being featured in one of your university's program feel like?
So I am feeling excited and little bit of nervous, and it was my first session in my university. So it will be a great day for me.
Okay, so as Piyush said that this is a great moment for him, I believe every one of you will join in to support him. Now, let us go ahead and first speak about his schooling because that is from where the base of his education has been laid. Can you tell us about your school?
So I have started my secondary education from the Patna, that is Teresa International Academy. So during my schooling, I am not a bright student, you can say, but my mathematics and the computer science was good. And from that day, or you can say that on from that time, my interest towards the engineering is so much. And after that, I have joined the
So
okay.
after that, you joined the university, I guess.
Yeah, after
Okay.
that I joined the university.
Right. And I believe that there are many people from your very same school in this university, and we do have a good alumni from St. Teresa School, right?
Yeah.
And I believe they can also inspire others since this school produces such brilliant students. Also, you said you are not great, but I believe you were in particular subjects. That is why you could pursue your engineering degree
Yeah.
further.
Yeah,
Okay,
ma'am.
you understand, and we all do understand that you cannot be good in everything that you do, but you should be great in something that you love. And I believe he has proved that he has been great in something that he loves. Okay, and the next question would be obviously about your placement and your workplace. We
Yeah.
really want to get the dibs on that. So you have been placed in TCS?
Yeah, ma'am.
Right, TCS Prime. And can you tell us about the organization and about your workplace?
Okay, so I haven't joined the TCS right now. Means I haven't got the joining yet. But the work culture of the TCS is so good that they treat their employee like their family, and there are many tech, means you can say that the cutting edge technology they are working on the new tech, cutting edge technology like AI, ML, and the IoT, and they are working on the many projects from the banking sector as well as the business service sector. So yeah, I am also expecting after my joining I may get a good project to work on from in the TCS.
Okay, we all can hope that you get one of the best projects to work on in TCS.
Yeah.
And can you tell us how did you become aware of the vacancy in TCS?
So I got the details of the sorry, job description from the official group of our university through our placement coordinators. From there, I have filled the applications through the next portal. Then I got the date for the assignment. So the assignment has the two sections, Group A, Group B. Group A has three three parts. First part was the numerical part, and the second part was the reasoning part, and the third was the verbal part. And in the second section there was two parts. First was the qualitative and logical questions are there, and in the second part there are two coding questions. One was the medium level and one was the easy level. After that I got the interview call for the prime role of approx 15 days. Then during my interviews there are three rounds. First was the technical round, then managerial round, and then HR round. In technical round they basically asked me questions from the DMS, OOPS, operating system, and basic questions from the network. Then comes to the managerial round. They asked me questions from the reasoning part, some logical questions, and then come to the HR round. They asked me three questions on something like that: do you work on night shifts, or are you ready to shift to a new place for the job location? And the third one, so will you join that, like that?
Okay, so they were really testing your loyalty
Yeah,
to
man.
the organization. Like, are you going to shift or not? Okay, and I believe that viewers, you have got a comprehensive view of what applying to a TCS role and then even getting an interview call would feel like, and rather what are the steps you have to take, how many interview rounds you have to appear for. He spoke about it all. Now, about the difficulty level of questions, how would you rate them? Like, on a scale of 1 to 5, what do you think was the difficulty level of your
So,
questions?
so the first question I will like to rate it 2 out of 5, and the second question was the out of 5 I will rate 4.
Okay. So, as I believe that it was not easy, it was medium to advanced, like medium
Yeah,
to hard.
yeah, you can say that.
Okay. So, how do you think people can prep for this? How much
So,
of preparation time is required and how they can prepare for
so
it?
I started preparing for the aptitude part 1 month ago from the examination, or you can say interview. So I have purchased the course from the TCS NQT. That was for the where some videos are available for the FT sections. So I prepared from there, and then I have also joined the classes that was organized by our Techno India University for the FT round, and some are verbal classes, and some coding classes was also organized, and some classes was from the DBMS for the DBMS and operating system, because we have read that all those subject in the second year, so we must have to revise it. So we get the classes for all those subjects in my final year also. And then I also prepared the questions from the TCS and QT sheet that was provided by our famous YouTuber Striver. So all those things are sufficient for preparing for a TCS Prime role, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did, take pains to prepare for it,
Yeah.
and thankfully you got placed in TCS.
Yeah.
Now, can you speak about any desired job role? Like, what would you like to do once you're in the organization?
So I would like to work on the data engineering role, because I have a long interest on that topic from my second year.
Okay.
So actually I have done a session, or you can say virtual internship, that was organized by our university, or you can say shared by our university on edu skill. From there I have learned many things from the data engineering internship, virtual internship. So I got the interest from the subject after learning all the tools and how it works and making some projects. So yeah, from there I have got the interest on the data engineering part.
Okay, we hope and pray that you get to work on that project.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
you get
expecting
to
so.
apply your skills in real life
Yeah,
scenarios.
ma'am. You can.
Okay, and you already told us about the extra assistance for placement that you got from your
Yeah,
university.
yeah,
Can
ma'am.
you tell us in detail how those extra classes, those grooming classes, aptitude classes, those classes on DBMS helped you in your preparation and helped you to enhance your skills?
So the coming to the core subject part, that is DBMS and operating system. So I have done all those classes in my second year, as I say. But during my final year, I can't recall all those things in a totally a short interval of time. So the college organized some grooming classes on those topics, and it helps a lot for to me for preparing for the interview part, as well as the coding. They also organize some Python classes, as some students might be not aware of that language, or so they also organize the Python classes, and some aptic classes was also organized for the verbal part and the reasoning. So they all helped me a lot for the preparation for the prime law, TCS prime law.
Okay, thank you for elaborating on it. And now, can you tell us about how the particular course curriculum that you followed, right? You have pursued a B.Tech degree.
Yeah, ma'am.
How that degree allowed you to be industry ready?
So as you can say that uh, being a CSBS student, that is computer science and business system. So it was also so you can say that it was itself introduced by Tata Consultancy Services, and and being with the first batch of the Techno India University. So it might be, you can say that exciting, or you can say some difficult to know that how was the subject or what was the topic in my first year. But after going through the second year and third year, I found that these courses helped me a lot during my placement scenario, and the topics are really helpful, and the mm, and that's it.
Okay, so CSBS, as he said, it combines computer science and business administration,
Yeah,
right?
ma'am.
So you are getting almost the best of both worlds, and it's a course designed by Techno India University in collaboration with TCS, and something that only the university is offering. It is not being offered at any other institute. So, what advantage do you think you got by pursuing this course?
So
Like any extra advantage apart from what
okay,
you have discussed?
so TCS or conduct the placement session from the campus. So the top 100 colleges, they first take the placements from the first sorry from the top 100 colleges, and Techno India comes under that 100 colleges. So this give me an opportunity to compete with the 100 colleges only, as well as the mm, that's it.
और क्या मतलब आपको और क्या एक्स्ट्रा मिला? आप 100 कॉलेजेस में आ गए, वो तो हुआ।
हाँ,
और क्या हुआ, मतलब CSBS का क्या खासियत आपको लगा कि जो देखिए आप CSC भी पढ़ सकते थे, है ना?
या
तो वो
CSBS
खासियत
में ये
क्या लगा?
खासियत था कि हमें जैसे कि बिजनेस जो ज़रूरत पड़ता है, कि जैसे कि आप जब ज्वाइन करते हैं ऑफिस या किसी टेक कंपनी में, तो वहाँ बिजनेस का भी रिक्वायरमेंट होता है, like economics part or the development part, as well as the basic knowledge of the economics part. So this course have all those core subjects are also included in that.
Okay. So you
So
believe that it is a very comprehensive course
yeah,
taking
you
into
can say
account.
that it is a combination of computer science engineering plus the BBA.
Yes.
Yeah,
So the best of both worlds, as
yeah,
I
you can say that.
prefer to say. Okay. And I believe now we can speak about something personal, like how you are preparing to shift from this campus life to your professional life. What changes are you anticipating? How you are mentally preparing for them?
So being an engineering student, it was difficult to manage the time because the office work on the time management, means it was a fixed interval of time to work on. So yeah, I have to manage those things after my college, and the we have to, for that we have to prepare a routine. I am thinking of to prepare a routine that can or we can say balance my life for the personal as well as the my professional life. So, and I also miss my friends from my university a lot. uh, yeah, that's it.
So you mentioned you miss your friends,
Yeah,
and like you have spent 4 years in the university. Obviously, you have grown attached to it.
yeah,
How did you feel while you were bidding goodbye to it?
I'm feeling sad somehow, but yeah, I got my roomies that I got one to my one sorry, I went to say two of my roomies also selected in the TCS. We
Okay.
three prepared and come together, and we three all got selected in the TCS. Two of my friend also got the digital, and I am also got the prime role. So it was a happy thing to me, and I think that I we all got the same location for the joining, so we can enjoy our office life like a in the university we did.
Okay, so it's actually great news because you see that once you move from one environment to the other, it is very difficult to adjust in that environment.
Yeah, ma'am.
But you have got your friends, they will, always support you, they've got your back, and we're really happy. Also, I think you will support them.
Yeah, ma'am. During the placement season, we guys take the mock interviews from each other so that we can prepare very well. We also take some coding questions to each other so that are you able to solve that, and like that if, and these all those things help us all three to prepare very well.
Okay, so group study sessions, which are actually helpful.
Yeah, ma'am.
Good. And so you spoke about your friends. Do you think they are watching you now?
Yeah, ma'am, and they feel very happy, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the highlight of your campus life? मतलब क्या आपको सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा campus life में?
So the most important thing and the most interesting thing is that uh, I joined the tech club of my university, Vivarta.
Great.
So there are many domains which conduct many competitions. It might be coding, innovation, or mechanical, or you can say in photography or anchoring, everywhere, anything. So all those things makes a student interested towards the how to make a teamwork and how to conduct all those things.
Okay. So you have joined Tech
Yeah,
Club. You were a member of the Tech
yeah,
Club of
ma'am.
the university, and they did conduct a lot of, I guess, coding sessions.
Yeah,
And you are also part of hackathons,
yeah,
I
ma'am.
believe, right?
So I have participated in two hackathons like Smart India Hackathon and the Kavach, where I worked on two projects. One was the traffic congestion management that will solve the traffic issue of the metropolitan cities, and the second was the basic of you can say the software type project for the security, that some colleges resources are to be secured there so that any private colleges can access all those things.
Okay, so
So
you worked on like two projects,
yeah,
and I believe those projects also helped you in applying your knowledge in your subject
yeah,
and your skills to real life scenarios, and that also helped you to, prepare for your placement,
yeah,
right?
ma'am.
Okay, and you also said that they organize certain cultural activities like anchoring, etc.
Yeah.
Did you participate in them as well?
So I have participated in the Macmania domain of the Vivarta in third year. Then I found interest in that, so I joined that as a member later, and then final year, I was the core member
Okay.
and conducted the session two times. So it was a wonderful session. Many uh, we have worked with the team of the Vivarta and learned many things like teamwork, time management, and many things. It was like a family, I think you can say.
Yes,
The
obviously, this kind of clubs they become like a fraternity,
yeah,
right? And you gain good friends from there as
yeah,
well.
ma'am.
And I'm glad that we came to this topic of cultural activities and clubs because Techno India has thriving clubs, and we always encourage our students to have to pursue their dreams, okay, to pursue their passions. You cannot only study all the time. We support our students endeavors to pursue any form of art or any form of, I would say, extracurricular activities that they prefer. Today, we have among us one of our exceptionally talented students. She is Dipshika De. Yes, please welcome her. And Dipshika is going to play, I guess, a very solemn tune for us, which I think will match the current societal scenario. Please let us welcome Dipshika.
Hello, I'm Dipshika De and I'm pursuing B.Tech in EC from Techno India University. And today I'm going to play the composition of Rag Bhupali with the most infamous Ravindra Sangeet, Gram Chhara Oi Rangamatir Path.
Please, uh, please go ahead, please. Wonderful. Bravo. Thank you so much for this wonderful performance. Really. Please, a round of applause for her. And can you tell us what ignited your passion in music?
Actually, actually, I want to thank my school for this one. I've studied in Techno India Group Public School Hooghly, and in Tuesday activity, I thought that I should take violin. It's a wonderful instrument, and it really, I mean, it's a part of my life right now, and I can't live a day without this one. It's a part of me now.
Okay, we are glad that you felt supported in your school and your school introduced you to one of your best friends now.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Okay, and can you tell me, do you feel supported in your university? Do you feel supported about your creative inclinations in your
Of course.
university?
Of course. I want to thank my university for giving me this opportunity to express my passion in this one. And beside violin, I am a classical dancer, Bharatanatyam dancer, and also a classical musician, singer rather. And currently what to say? Uh, that's it.
Okay, so were you trying to express any upcoming shows?
Not right now.
Okay, okay. Fine. And please, please bless her so that she can continue to enrich her life with music. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dipshika. Now, coming back to Piyush. Piyush, did you enjoy the music?
Yeah, a
Obvi-
lot. Such a
Okay.
melodious.
Yes, it was really melodious. And let us go back to your friends and family now.
Okay.
How do you like your friends obviously reacted well because they also got placed.
Yeah.
You told us about that,
Not
but
about those placed friends. The unplaced one also happy for me.
okay.
So
So you do have real friends.
yeah.
And can you tell us about your family? How did they react to this news?
So they are very happy, and they always supported me from my school times. So I used to say that I want to be an engineer from my childhood. So they always supported me. So like, what do you want to do? You can do. We are always ready to support you, whatever the thing. So yeah, they are happy now, and securing the prime role in TCS is such a big moment for them.
Obviously, it is. They have supported you throughout, right? As you
Yeah,
say. And having a supportive family is so important. It can make or break you.
yeah.
So, how would you like to commemorate your parents' contribution in your journey thus far?
Hmm.
आप मतलब क्या करना चाहते हैं अपने पेरेंट्स के लिए उन्होंने कोई सैक्रिफाइस तो की होगी
Yeah.
आपको इतना सपोर्ट किया आप
So
इन सब को मतलब आप उनका सम्मान कैसे करोगे
so हम चाहते हैं कि अच्छा एक मतलब पोजीशन आए, मतलब मैं फ्यूचर में सिक्योर करूं, जो कि इंडिया का जो कल्चर है या उसका जो इन्वायरमेंट है उसको एक नया दिशा दे, जिससे कि डेवलपमेंट, इंडिया का डेवलपमेंट जो होता है उसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट हो, और नया नया टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप करूँ, मैं एप्लीकेशन डेवलप करूँ जो कि समाज के लिए अच्छा हो, हेल्पफुल हो. As I say, I'm going to work on the traffic project.
ओके
So it was also a project that will solve the traffic issue of the whole India. So like that, I want to do works on some more project that will solve the issue of the India.
ग्रेट यू स्पोक अबाउट हाउ यू वांट टू हेल्प आउट योर कंट्री और आप अपने पेरेंट्स के लिए क्या करेंगे मतलब कंट्री के लिए तो आपने बोला कि आपको इतना कुछ करना है अपने पेरेंट्स के लिए खास क्या करना है
उनके सपनों को पूरा करना है, उनको बहुत कुछ सपना देखे हुए हैं, लाइक ट्रैवलिंग सम न्यू प्लेसेस और सम pilgrim sites like Kedarnath, going to the Kedarnath or the Vishnu Devi, all those things. They only expect those things. They does not expected something more than to me in my life, or you can say, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So you see, parents, they do love us unconditionally. They
Yeah,
nurture us and they do not expect much in return,
yeah, you
right?
can say.
And we always support our students in maintaining healthy ties with their family. In fact, we have an ongoing initiative called Vriddhohin Ho Vriddhashram, which underscores our obviously dedication to social work because there we help the elderly who are left without any support system but we encourage our students to not abandon their parents to always be by their side and to maintain healthy ties with their family we focus on the all round development of our students and we also inculcate patriotic feelings in them as you have already heard that Piyush wants to contribute to solving the issues that India is currently facing and traffic jams are a huge issue. So I believe that every student, every person can contribute in their own unique way to the development of the country. And here we have one of our students speaking about his dreams to actually help the nation forward. Now, since he has raised this topic of social issue, and given the situation in India, especially in West Bengal, I would also like to ask him a few questions regarding his views on safety in workplace.
So I think Bengal is the best place according to me. In before 1 to 2 years, you can say it was the best place for me. I think for mostly for the women's, but yeah, you can say that some some development was going on, like some applications and softwares that can help the welfare of the situation, or you can say safety for either the females or these anyone, you can say.
Right. So you believe you need to develop certain softwares in order to ensure the safety of women in your
Yeah.
workplace. And what do you think we as a society should do? What do we think we as humans should do to respect others and to make the environment safe for everyone? हमें क्या करना चाहिए, मतलब हम किसी को कैसे कंफर्टेबल फील कराएं, हम किसी के लिए क्या करें कि उनके साथ बुरा ना हो, हम उनकी सेफ्टी इंश्योर कैसे करें?
um, by by communicating with them in a polite manner, okay, and discussing and working together, or let's suppose we are in the office or some public places, we must have to communicate each other in a polite manner, and we try to understand each other. First of all, that is your friend or your family is facing any issue related, we must have to discuss all those things, so that if they are facing something, you can help them.
Wow. And I do believe that kindness and being polite, this politeness are qualities we should actually pay particular focus on. And we should also allow others to express themselves and not be judged for it. Right? We should be respectful towards others instead of blaming the victim, instead of saying, oh, you must have done something.
Yeah.
Right? So, making the environment safe, as he said, you have to understand others. You have to allow others to communicate as well. And I truly believe that he is someone who will make others feel safe. He is someone who is going to lead and who is going to set an example for everyone to follow. Now, for my last question, and I believe that he would be very eager to answer that, is he said about time management quite a few times. My last question is, how do you plan to balance your personal life and your professional life? Because that would be very important since you are going to step into your professional life very soon.
Yeah. So as I see, my some of my friends has joined the TCS already, and they are going to the office. So as I see, they are not capable of managing the time. So after seeing all those things, so I decided to make a routine so that I can manage the professional life as well as the personal life, so that after the office I can have some time to spend some time by talking to our parents and friends, so that my personal life and the professional life should be balanced. And I also interested in having the learning that I am doing in my university, so that in future I will work on some other projects, or you can say some new technology by myself, because company only expect us to learn some techs that they are requiring. So I am interested in learning something more from my side. So that's it.
Wow. Like he not only would be trying to balance his life but also upskill himself at the same time. And I believe life is a continuous learning journey. You have to learn every day. And I'm very happy that you have this spirit of learning and you want to learn in every step of your
Yeah,
life.
ma'am.
Okay, great. And thank you. Thank you so much for coming here today. We are really happy for you. And we wish you all the best for all your future endeavors. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
joining
ma'am.
us today. And thank you, viewers, for supporting us. Please have a good day. Good night.